Hey everybody, and welcome back to one update every 2 weeks. We are now in 1.14, the Village and Pillage update, which, as you could tell, changed all the textures and whatnot. And there was an option for, you could keep the older textures, which I did have on. Also, Filza did have a good run. I forgot this update came out in 2019. We're already up to 2019 in terms of the updates, wow. I was on here for about 7 hours, yesterday. You'll see why here in a second. Also, the loading screen is, very different. You'll see why. Also, yeah, I had the programmer art turned on, so I didn't spoil myself. Yep, I got all of this, almost everything cleared out. And man, it looks so much better. Also, it's still incredibly laggy, so we're gonna turn that back down again. I think it might have been the B update that made performance better. But yeah, this was basically all I did yesterday. I just spent all day mining all this out, and I burned through 7 fully enchanted diamond pickaxes. I'm very glad that I finally got this out of the way, because now we can finally get to start building. Which, oh yeah, I guess we should, go ahead and change the textures real quick. This is probably the last time we'll see all the old textures, so let's just take a good look at everything. Here we are. Oh man. The new 1.14 textures. Holy crap. This is weird. This is weird. Oh jeez. I was gonna put grass in here. I forgot about that. Dang it. I'll get to that. Man, it feels so great to not be banging my head on the ceiling everywhere I go. It's great. Anyways, in this episode, we're going to put some paths in, among probably some other things as well. Also, I did this. I went ahead and got this cleared out. Since I was mining a lot, so I was like, might as well. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put this path in. Well, it has been a week since I've last recorded, again, because of work. I am starting to decently get used to it, but of course it's still kinda iffy. I do think I have I might have a schedule kinda figured out. Tuesdays and Thursdays might work for the most part, hopefully, after I get home from class. Definitely not as sore as I was last weekend. Last weekend was awful. The entire time I was just sore. It was not a good time, but I think my body's finally getting used to having to do all that work. Which is great, because I don't want to hurt. I kinda, I'd rather not hurt, personally, but I mean, hey, sometimes stuff happens, I guess. Oh, there's one thing. I was clearing this out, and I don't know where those zombies are. I was clearing this out, and I kept hearing a bunch of zombies, and I'm like, oh no. So I was like, ooh, I found a cave, and looky what I found. Another dungeon. This might actually be the first dungeon we've found since 1.1, I want to say. I can't remember the last time we found a dungeon, but I didn't loot it. I wanted to wait until now to loot it. We got some name tags, which is great. Let's go take this stuff back. And yeah, we can finally name Fishy. I don't know I'm gonna do that. I need to bring them back over here. So yeah, this was where I was going to put all of the villagers. I don't know if I'm gonna put them here anymore, considering that dungeon. But I do kind of want to implement that dungeon into the town somehow. I would like to do that. That would be kind of cool. like a zombie research center or something. Something. I'll implement it somehow. But yeah, I found that and I'm like, oh boy, yeah, zombies and villagers don't mix too well, so I'm gonna have to figure something out there. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Right, so really I didn't have too big of a plan before I hit record, so I don't know how much we're gonna get done today. If I'm only gonna do paths, or if I'm going to do, if I'm gonna add like a pumpkin and a melon farm, because I did forget about that. I keep forgetting to add those. Is there another dungeon somewhere? What the heck? Is there another dungeon somewhere? Like, that's an unnatural amount of zombies that I'm hearing. Okay, they must be up here then. Dude, if there are 2 dungeons right next to each other, that'd be insane. That's 100% a dungeon. There's no way this isn't a dungeon up here. Ow. There's no way you guys didn't come from a dungeon, right? Unless you guys just... oh. Hello. Unless you guys literally did just spawn like that, which would be insane. Did you guys seriously just spawn in this cave like that? Oh, that's lava, I think. Yeah, that's just lava. Okay. I guess they literally just spawned like that. That's kind of weird. Alright, let's get to path building some more. Just block that off and forget about it. Right, so this is where I'm going to put the beacon, because I do remember saying in some earlier episode that we are not going to move out of here until we beat the Wither, raid an ocean monument, and just overall catch up on a lot of stuff. I'm not entirely sure about getting all the music discs. I can kind of do that over time. Yeah, I was kind of worried about that. I was like, uh-oh. Because my plan was to move out of here in 1.18, which is in about a month when you think about it. But then I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I guess I was gonna catch up, wasn't I? So we are gonna catch up before we move out. Anyways, yeah, that's where we're gonna put the beacon. I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna leave this open or not, or if I want to put glass up there. If I want to like use that as like a quick escape with my elytra or not. I'll figure it out. And my allergies are killing me. It doesn't help that I work around plants and soil a lot, so my body's kind of being exposed to that stuff a lot. Absolutely killing me. Yeah, you know what? I think I made a mistake. This should have been the first version of Era 4, honestly. This version feels like way more modern than 1.13, which, you know, checks out, I guess, because it's a newer version. But I think it would have fit better if I made this the first version of Era 4. I don't know. And I did not light this area up properly, like at all. I just kind of placed them sporadically. Now there's like some areas that are not safe. It's kind of annoying. Because now I must pay. Yeah, I just decided, even though it's a Sunday, I might as well record and get it out of the way, because I haven't recorded in like a week, and I was gonna record yesterday, but this took a lot longer than I was expecting it to, and I ended up doing only this all day, clearing all this out. Like, it took me 7 hours. When I opened up the multi-MC launcher earlier, said it was last open for like 7 or 8 hours, so way longer than I was planning on it to. Hang on a second, these headphones are hurting my ears. There we go. Had them on like way too loose. There we go. That's so much better. Yeah, I've been quite busy at work. Good thing, luckily, I'm starting to relatively get used to it a little bit. For the most part. There have been a few days last week that really sucked, but for the most part, I'm starting to get used to it, kind of. Yeah, it was my birthday a few days ago on the 11th, so that was kind of cool, I guess. I celebrated my exact time that I was born. I completely forgot that like I usually like sit around until like 6 a.m. until the exact time and be like, yay, I'm officially insert age here. But then I completely forgot about that until I got back into my vehicle after I was in a gas station. So when I turned 19, I was sitting in a gas station looking at in the drinks aisle trying to figure out what I wanted to drink. So that's kind of funny. I did have like somebody in the comments who I had no idea who they were wish me a happy birthday, and that was like, okay, I don't know who you are. That kind of spooked me out, but it just turned out to be like one of my sister's friends or something. I was like, who are you? Yeah, I meant to clear out this area throughout the week, and I never got to it because I'd come home really tired and just not want to do anything but just kind of sit around and watch Vinesauce all day until I go to bed. So yeah, that's why I did almost all of the mining yesterday throughout the yesterday afternoon for like 7 hours straight. I'm very glad when I got it all finished. I'm like, wow, this looks so much better. Like, it really does look so much better compared to how the 2-block tall ceilings over here. Constantly banging my head over here. I don't think I'm ever gonna run out of like stone. Luckily, all of this is filled with like cobblestone and the like, so I don't think we're ever gonna run out of that. Nor the ores. Sorry, my allergies are killing me. Holy crap. It's like difficult to talk properly without my nose being like, hey, how's it going? I'm stuffy. I'm gonna make it hard for you to talk properly. I'll be like, oh, okay, I don't like that. You can actually go screw yourself. But yeah, I forgot to put grass in here, so that I'm gonna do that probably off camera as well, because that's even more mining for me to do. So I'll deal with that later. But then we'll have some nice greenery down here, and then hopefully we can have some trees. Make a little tiny tree farm down here in this little area. And probably by the end of the episode, I also want to make a pumpkin and a melon farm over there. And maybe a few villager houses. I don't know if I'm going to get to that. We might honestly only have 2 episodes in 1.14, unfortunately. Since I've been so busy and trying to figure out how to record with work going on and stuff, so... Because I keep forgetting I've only been working for like a week. I'm still pretty new and trying to figure everything out. Dude, the AC is supposed to kick on today? What happened here? What? Why is half of... Oh, it might have been a slime. That would do it. That would explain why. Okay, it was probably a slime. There are so many slimes that spawn down here that we should definitely put a fence around this farm so they don't, you know, end up killing themselves in the cactus or something, or stomping on my crops. That's another thing we need to do today, and also probably make these to where they're not floating, because I didn't deal with that off camera while I was clearing everything out. And also clearing my throat. But anyways, yeah, apparently the AC is supposed to kick on. I'm excited, man. Like, that's like, it's such, there's such oddly specific moments, but two of them, like, my favorite times of the year are the first time the air conditioner first kicks on, and, the first time the heater kicks on. Like, I can't explain why I enjoy those small moments so much, but they're like so enjoyable to me. Also, I might have to do a tiny bit more editing in this episode, because I'm like kind of scatterbrained right now, and I'll like start talking about a topic and then I won't be able to continue it for like another 30 seconds. So I'll see how that goes. Yeah, we need to put grass down here. This little, yeah. It would make everything look a lot better, for sure. Also, this chicken will not cooperate with me, or the eggs that they're laying will not cooperate with me. Every time I throw an egg, I've thrown like 6 eggs from that freaking bastard, and it hasn't laid not a single chick has come out of any of their eggs. It's annoying. It's like, I need some chickens down here, man. All I need is one more, and then it's like all I'll need. Then we're kind of set. But the eggs will not cooperate. The egg RNG will not cooperate with me. I guess speaking of eggs, Easter is coming up. I have not celebrated Easter in a really long time. I think the last time I went on like an egg hunt was like when I was like 13. It's like 6 years ago. Maybe maybe I was 14. I can't remember. Yeah, it's been a very long time since I've done that stuff. I do sort of miss it. Dang it. Okay, that looks a tiny bit better. Spooky mode. Okay, well that makes that less spooky. Being able to see the edge of the render distance like 2 feet away. Alright, let's turn that back up so I can actually see. Yep, this is still incredibly laggy, so I'm gonna say that it's probably 1.15 that made everything run a bit better. But since we're skipping that update, it's gonna be 1.16. Which is already a week away because I haven't recorded in a week because I've been working a lot. So yeah, we're not gonna have very much time spent in this update at all, really, before the Nether update comes out, which is gonna be exciting. We're gonna have Netherite, which I'm probably end up not even gonna be like acquiring until like 1.20 or something stupid like that. Knowing me and getting features done on this series so far. Alright, I think we have like one little section to go for the paths and then we're done. And then we can move on to, oh never mind, we have like 2 little sections. Also, while I've been doing some mining yesterday, I noticed in this version I keep time traveling. Like, I'll just like randomly transport back in time like a second. I'll just like be reset for a second. It's like kind of annoying, because then that meant I had to do more mining. But I just kind of noticed that I don't remember having that problem back in like 2019. But also, I think this was when I was playing Bedrock on my Xbox a lot with my friends. So, I do kind of have fond memories of these next few updates. I do remember, like staying up late with my friends playing Minecraft back in 2019. Like we would go out, hang out at like a local lake, and then we'd come home and play Minecraft online. That was great. Those were some good times. Then COVID hit, and then we played even more Minecraft for a bit, and that was even more fun. And then I haven't played Minecraft with any of them since like COVID. So I guess that was the thing that happened. But by next episode, I should have this all cleared out, and also have grass laid down, and then we can get to more building. I guess we're kind of getting to building in this episode, sort of. Hello, hole. Man, like so far, for the most part, I'm quite enjoying working, where I work. It's just that, there's just some days are not great. I don't feel very productive. And I've learned one thing by working there, and it's that I work a lot better when I'm listening to music. There's no, like, music speakers in the greenhouses, which is unfortunate. So I'd have to, like, I'm gonna have to, like, buy some wireless earbuds or something if I want to listen to music, because, man, it gets kind of boring when I'm not listening to music. Makes it drag so much slower. But hey, I managed to get through my first week of work, full week. Felt like it went super slow, but also super fast at the same time. Alright, we have all of the path that we can complete for now done. We're gonna go to sleep real quick because I haven't slept in this bed in ages, and every time I go to the end I keep respawning back at the Acacia house, which is a good thing and a bad thing, because that's where my enchanting table still is, and I have yet to move it here. But yeah, I think we're definitely gonna be living here for a lot longer than I was planning to, just because we got started. Well, let me just we got started here. We made this little outpost down here in 1.11. We're in 1.14, and we are just getting started on the building part. We're behind. But I mean, hey, no big deal. We're behind on plenty of things, but I want to catch up on just about everything before we move out. So we're probably gonna be staying here until like 1.19, 1.20 maybe, unless I get everything done super fast in the next update, which is probably not going to be the case. All right. Well, now that we have that out of the way, let's make some more farms. Let's make a pumpkin and a melon farm after I get everything out of my inventory, because I don't know what I just put in there, but I hope it wasn't important. Okay, yeah, all of those are full. Cool. let's get some dirt. Need more than that. Alright, that should be good enough. Also, it does appear that the algorithm finally figured out that it was recommending my videos to the wrong people. If you remember, a couple episodes ago I was complaining a lot about the fact that it kept recommending my videos to the wrong people completely. And it was really irritating to me that it kept recommending my videos to people who watch Mr. Beast and stuff, because that's not the kind of vibe I'm going for, is those kinds of Minecraft videos. Like at all. Exact opposite, actually. Probably the furthest way you can get to stuff like that. So... hello. I think they finally found my right audience, because it seemed like I was getting a lot more support the last episode than I usually do. Or that I have seen in a while. Got like 400 views and actually a decent amount of likes and a good chunk of watch time. I try not to talk about like my videos or my channel during my videos, but I guess it just kind of slipped out. But I just thought I'd mention that. Alright, we'll make this one pumpkins or melons or something, and then we should probably put a fence around everything. So that slimes don't freaking stomp on everything, because holy crap, man, they like stomping on everything. They like stomping on my crops. I forgot how I usually make pumpkin and melon farms. Crap. I think I do them like this, if I remember right. I hope this is the way that I do them. Sure, we're gonna say that's good enough. We're gonna move on. You know what? Instead of going back to the old house, let's just go into this dungeon and get the pumpkin and melon seeds that were in that chest. Because I don't feel like going back there. I think there were anyways. I think there were some. There we go. Good enough. I couldn't find any melon or pumpkin seeds in any of those chests, so I just decided to get them from there, I guess. Oh, I think sounds were also changed in this update. There were a couple sounds that I noticed that were like different. Like I feel like chests have like a different sound in this update. And also doors, but I feel like I'm just losing my mind. I have no idea if they're actually different or not, but like I feel like they're just slightly different. Ever so slightly. I feel like I'm gonna have to make a few more cuts than I'm used to in this one. Because I'm still tired. I'm not talking quite nearly as much, unfortunately. Alright, let's get a bunch of cobblestone, and I believe, yeah, no, cobblestone walls definitely exist in this version. I don't know what I'm thinking. So, let's also make a stone cutter, because I think those were added in this version. They were, alright. Let's make one of these, so that way this makes everything like a lot easier. Bam, just like that. Oh crap. have to figure out how I'm gonna do the whole lighting thing. I'm gonna have to like get more glowstone, I think. Yeah, I think that's just gonna be the solution, is just to get a crap ton of glowstone and just like cover more area with it. Let's see if you want to. Nope. Okay, cool. Awesome, man. That should be tall enough for slimes to not jump over them, hopefully. Man, my inventory is filled up like 24/7. It's kind of annoying. I never have inventory space, like, ever. It feels like. Let's make some more chests then. And hopefully, I want to build like a little warehouse thing somewhere around here. So that way we have a dedicated storage area for stone and the like. So that way it's not just a giant wall of chests. There's all of our glowstone. Let's place a few more pieces of glowstone around to light up the area a bit more. I don't know if we're gonna have enough, but I'm not gonna connect them yet. I'm just gonna make them floating for now. Just so that way all of our crops have adequate lighting, because it's kind of hard to keep your crops lit up when you're deep underground. Makes it a bit more complicated, unfortunately. Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna need more glowstone. Far more than this. Might as well get started a little bit, I guess. Alright, I think that's the best we're gonna be able to do for now. I think that'll wrap it up for this episode. I've been recording for like so much more than I thought I was. It's been like 40 minutes. Probably not gonna have this episode out until tomorrow, because I'm just stalling to do my Photoshop homework. Because it's Sunday and that's when online work is due. I still don't understand why I decided to do this class. I don't understand it like at all whatsoever. Yeah, this will probably be out by Monday. Hopefully, if I can find the time to edit this like after work or something. Hopefully a new episode should come out later this week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next episode. See ya.